They were content with life, but I wanted more. Thinking of ways of getting my foot in the door. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion.
Are you still there?
All of the homies we had turning to ghosts. We didn't know any better or know how to cope. Had to try out for the team, then wait on results. That was St. Andrews, I hated the coach. Entering raffles, I was just doing the most. Paying to play for the shows, you know how it goes. Plotting with ass, we were just struggling on unemployment, back on the ropes. I had to get it in motion, get it in motion. Listen to Quick on the radio, then were the days. Balancing options, getting in so many ways. So many plays, I ended up playing it safe. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, go. Watching you is making me vomit, I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into dominant gold. All of the time that I spend in myself is in silence, I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you, you thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove, the way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making the stew with the rice. Enrolled in college for only like half a semester, I knew that it wouldn't suffice. Said that I'd either be there and jump with my destiny, couldn't have proven them right. I had to get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion.
Have you ever finished a thrilling game of NBA 2K25 and immediately wanted to relive it?
The good news is you can, and one way to do so is with Photo Moments.
To check it out, head to the replay tab after a game ends.
Here, you'll see a variety of photos from the entire game with different angles and different filters. You can also see the time and score of each one, so if you're looking for a specific moment, you can easily track it down. And if you want to focus on one team, player, quarter, or play type, that's all available for you too.
Another cool feature is the multiple angles that will generate for the same play. So when you throw down an epic poster dunk, you'll be able to choose which angle is your favorite and go from there.
And if you want to edit your photos, you can do that here as well. There's tons of options to choose from, adding some additional fun and variety to the process.
We want to see your best photo moments. Send them our way via social media using the hashtag 2KTVPics for a chance to be featured in a future episode. We're in studio today for 2KTV, and we have a very special guest, Simply Grinding. He has a new community build in Season 4. Welcome to 2KTV. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Good, and we're so excited to have you here because your build is now in Season 4.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night. Coverage of the NBA. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Jones is out there with Booker. Then it's Plumlee. Then there's Dunn. And it's Durant in at the 4. And for the Spurs, Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the 1 spot. And when you were faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation. You know, practice the day before the back-to-back set. but I was a one-game-at-a-time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
The San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. Here's KD. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Here's Sohan. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Here's KD. Following the basket by Chris Paul. Fires it up. That doesn't go either for KD.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And with this score of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for them.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
The Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got 6.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Plumlee. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Done. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Barnes down low. Dunn covering. Barnes can't get it to go. Durant kicks to Dunn. Back to KD. Dunn outside. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Jones. Dunn outside. Pass to Plumlee. Outside Durant. With the clock winding down. And they take the lead. And that's now 10 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dunn. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Phoenix. A season filled with ups and downs. 10th right now in the conference. And, of course, there's the Spurs, a couple spots below.
And, for the Spurs, they've got to make some changes at the end of the season. That much is clear. Not sure whether that goes for the coaches or the players or both. but something has got to change.
And we had a feeling this is how their season was going to go. But that doesn't mean it has to continue. The pressure is on for this franchise to turn things around.
First team foul. 1:21 left in the first. They double-team Wembanyama. And the basket by Vassell.
Vassell getting in there and grinding.
The Suns have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against the guy that good.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Passes it to Sohan. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. And it's Sohan missing. Phoenix leading by 5. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Booker left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
They got to be careful. A big key to beating them is keeping Booker off the line as much as possible.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. Wembanyama outside. Now Paul. Here's Sohan. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called with a 5-second violation.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. From outside, off the mark. Suns leading by 7. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So, here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Devin Vassell out there with Chris Paul. And it's Wembanyama in at center. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Now Jones following Durant's three-point attempt. Clock at 6. Another shot. Rebound San Antonio. 3-on-3. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Knocks down the three ball. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
Back to Sohan. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Durant with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Durant kicks to Jones. Over Wembanyama. And too long on the shot. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
For Phoenix, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Dunn finds Durant. Over Sohan. Phoenix, no good that time either. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, look, turnovers hurt you in two ways. You lose the possession on offense, and defensively, giveaways normally lead to easy points for your opponents.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
There's no limit to what KD can do scoring the basketball.
Suns moving the ball around. Dunn outside. Here is Plumlee. Still yet to score. Over Sohan. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Plumlee. Good. A nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 6.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Oh. Now here's Paul taking a look at his stats. He's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Wembanyama finds Paul. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Well, how do you stop Wembanyama in the paint? His size and touch make it so simple for him.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Booker against Vassell. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively. Not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Paul passes to Vassell. Rejected by Booker. Back to Sohan.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Yeah, with how physical a game Sohan plays, you'd expect him to be at the stripe more.
Durant. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Barnes against Booker. A wide open look for Plumlee. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
16 seconds left to play here in the half. Up top, Plumlee. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. Here's KD. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 12 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think? And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Kevin Durant really a great game.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Dunn is out there with Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. The Suns shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. First free throw is good. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game. KD against Vassell. Nifty move. And it's Jones laying it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Barnes kicks to Vassell. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Plumlee. Back to Sohan. 6 to shoot. They get it back. A moment now to check out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Suns leading by 7. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Barnes can't get it to go.
Look, that's a coach's nightmare. Your player has an easy chance to score and blows it by trying to do too much.
And stolen by Vassell. Barnes, right side. Wembanyama, that's for two. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look. He is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all three levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a three-point shot.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Dunn finds Durant. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Jones. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. Strong finish by KD.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Jones, the pass to Dunn. And Booker kicks to Jones. He dishes it to KD. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Durant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns. Here's Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Oh, clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
Chris Paul, 2 shots.
And so Paul nails both of them. Here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Outside for KD. Now the pass to Dunn. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Durant with it. Sohan's there. Oh, Durant. What concentration.
Oh, the persistence on the glass. Durant's high motor on full display there.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Durant's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Barnes. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. And that concludes this long 6-game road trip. KD on the wing. There's the dish to Plumlee. Pass to Dunn. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And that'll be 2 free. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And Booker kicks to Dunn. This one for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Dunn. Suns leading by 5. Durant deciding where to go with it.
such a unique...
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Jones kicks to KD. And the Suns miss again.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Wembanyama passes to Paul. Here's Sohan. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The third quarter comes to a close. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Paul in at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Booker the pass to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Pass to Jones. Dunn outside. Down low. Plumlee. Second chance shot. Outside for KD. Back to Booker. From deep three-point land. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Suns lead by 7.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Well, the defense has to do a better job at pushing Vassell off that spot outside.
Kicks it out to Jones. Booker outside. Durant in the corner. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. KD's shot is off. And Barnes has got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Washington Wizards.
And it's going to be home game after home game after home game for this group. So they got a great chance to string together a number of wins given how strong they've been playing.
Vassell against Booker. It's Durant on the wing over Paul. Goes up again. Plumlee the pass to KD. Plumlee trying to break loose. No good from Durant.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively they've still found a way to get the lead.
And oozing with confidence right now. Paul makes plays off the bounce that others can't.
Booker dishes to Plumlee. It's Durant on the wing. Over Sohan. Off the left rim and out. San Antonio trailing here. Passes it to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell to tie it up. Barnes trying to free himself up. And it's laid in by Vassell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's KD. They grab their own miss. And Plumlee kicks to Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Wembanyama. Count it. Wembanyama has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, KD. And the pass to Plumlee. To end the drought. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for the Suns. Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, Vassell went in anyway, knowing contact was coming.
And that one falls for Vassell. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. Booker attacks the rim.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Here's Sohan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Huge bucket by Sohan. Sequences like this demonstrate his desire to accept more of a leadership role.
Kicks it out to Jones. Done outside. Shot clock at 6. Durant with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Durant's got 25 points.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And that one's good. Wembanyama.
A big moment for the big man. Wembanyama stepping up in a huge way.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jones, the pass to Plumlee. No good from outside. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his 5th foul. 1:16 left in the fourth. All finds Sohan. The kick out to Barnes. Vassell, the pass to Barnes. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, since coming into the league, Vassell has shown a lot of growth as a passer.
Suns trail by 4. Durant inside. Sohan's there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for San Antonio.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called. The Suns, they're down by 3. 44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in a tough situation. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Wembanyama. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Plumlee with the steal. Timeout called. The Suns, they're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Durant for 3. Buries the triple.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Wembanyama. Oh, missed it. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. The game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.